Hello everybody, my name is Samantha Geach, and today I will be explaining to you all about my blog, my first blog, Let the Stars Spill Out. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you about the actual blog website that I used. I used Blogger just because I have an account at Google, and I know Blogger is one of the connections with Google, and it's connected to my calendar and my Drive and my Play Store and my Gmail. So that just makes it a little bit easier for me to keep everything all in one domain, and yeah, it makes it easier for me to use it. My blog here, Let the Stars Spill Out, you can see it's pastel colors, very simple. I didn't want to make it too bright and in your face. Also, this is a teaching blog, so it's all about different teaching techniques and ways to use technology in the classroom. So I didn't want it to be too confusing, so it's very simple. Here you can see I've used my title in yellow, Let the Stars Spill Out, with the sky and like a grass background. So basically we have my title, Let the Stars Spill Out, and then this is my main blog in the light green. This basically is where you post your pages and what the viewer will see. You get a title, all about me, and then you also have the date. On the side over here, about me, this is just little information about me, my picture, my name, a little bit about me. You can see my complete profile, and then my blog archive. Here is where you can see the different pages that I have put onto my blog. So you can click on any one of those and you can read that page. After every page, we also have a comment section where you comment on what you think about what I've done, or if you agree or disagree, or any new information that anybody wants to share with me. Blogging is mainly about sharing information, and you want to follow other blogs and get information from all over. Okay, so I'm going to go up here to the design so you can see how I started with the design and my layout. So this is the Blogger design. As you can see, it shows you, very smart, it shows you what it looks like if you are using a desktop or a laptop, and then it shows you what it looks like on your mobile phone. I thought that was very clever. Here are all the layouts. Simple layouts, dynamic views, picture windows, awesome incorporated and watermarks, and so on. So I decided to use the watermark, and then you just say apply to blog at the bottom. You can also view it if you want to see an example of what it looks like before you choose it, and then you can customize it. So I'm going to go back to the top because here I can customize my blog. So I'm going to click on customize, and it brings me to a whole section where I can adjust everything according to how I want it to look. So here are my templates. So I can choose again. This is where I chose my green grass and my blue sky. So that's really nice. You go into the sections, it's really easy, and then you choose whichever one you want. So mine was a watermark, and it was this one. You can see it's really changing at the bottom. Then you can go to background. You can change the alignment of your whole your blog. So you can make the about me quite big, or the actual main blog a little bit smaller, and you can change the color as well. Then you go to your layout. So your layout is quite important. You want it to show, you want to see what your viewer sees. You want to make it simple and easy. So I've chosen a very simple one. Here you can see the body layout. Again, you have my title area, Let the Stars Spill Out. Then I have my blog post. This is where it would be green on my blog. And then down the side, you have all the about me and everything that's got to do with me. And then the footer layout, that just basically has all the comments at the bottom, all in a neat pile, and yeah. Then you can go here, apply to blog in the corner. You can also view the blog first to see if you actually like it or not. Then you have your advanced settings. This is all your different writing. So your page texts, you choose your writing, you choose your color. That was really fun to play around with because you can really show exactly what you want on your blog. Okay, so that is all about my layout and my design. So basically I chose a very simple design, and I really did want it to be just plain, simple, oh, let me just go back to my view blog, getting a bit confused there. Very simple blog. So my title, my different pages, and all about me. So now, the reason I wanted it simple was also because I'm going to be a foundation phase teacher, and this is basically a foundation blog. I would like it to just be simple because most of the learners will have a chance to go on and use it and have a look at what we write if I want to put an assignment up on, so that it'll be a simple way that they can find it. And then also parents, I know right now a lot of the older generation, like my mom for instance, she doesn't really know how to use a computer, so this would be a really simple way so she could understand it very easily without getting confused. Okay, so let's go down, let's have a look. All about me. So that's when I first started. I just decided to write a little description about me, and yeah, just my name, where I study, where I'm from. So that's a little short little excerpt on me. Then my blog. This is basically explaining my thought process when thinking about the title of my blog, thinking about who I wanted it to be for, and all of that. So it was it's quite informative. It lets you know everything, my thought process. Then the next thing I'm going to go to is Literacy Planet. This is an app that I found on Play Store that I reviewed a while ago, and I thought I would share it with you because I really enjoyed it and I really thought it was fantastic. It's for teachers, learners, and parents, and this is just a little critique of the app. So it's quite detailed, it gives the age, the benefits of it, so on. And as you can do, you just simply scroll down and you can read and then obviously leave comments. So that's my Literacy Planet. Again, I'm navigating these through my blog archive, and yeah, very simple and easy. The next thing I'm going to go to is Tuxedo. This is a brilliant little application or resource for the classroom. Tuxedo. So I've done a little critique on it. Why I chose to do Tuxedo, again, for its simplicity. I am one to learn all about new technology, but for me, with kids, you need to start with a little detail, but basically a simple setup. So Tuxedo is a resource which you can go on. You can choose your picture. So as you can see, I've chosen an apple shape. You can see the words all fitted into an apple. And then basically you write all sorts of words that I've got to do with that. So I chose an apple because I was doing this for my blog, and because I'm going to be a teacher, an apple is the first thing that came to mind. And then what I've written in my apple is everything that I've learned during the digital literacy course. And I mean, this is literally only the half of it. It is really such an informative course, and I could not even go through everything. But I didn't want it to be too complicated, so I only put half of the things that I really enjoyed. So you can see here, Flat Stanley, Pocket, hashtags, EduBlog, Twitter, our little SunDiglit hashtag that we used for our Twitter, PowerTune, which is another one of my favorite teaching resources, Children, SchoolTube, Play Store, Class Dojo, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. So these are all fantastic teaching resources. I found a lovely one called Quirky Mama that I found through Facebook. So Tuxedo is the one that I know for sure I'm going to be using throughout my teaching career, whether it's for myself and I can just put all my students' names on to be a nice little introduction to the classroom, or whether it's for a project for the kids that I do. So basically, I'm a simple girl, so I want things to be easy to navigate, easy to use. I'm not one to get complicated, so that's exactly what I wanted to do with my blog. So that's why I decided to critique Tuxedo. And then, as I said before, blogging is a way to interact. As you can see, at the end of every page, you can leave comments. So I can write a comment on somebody else's page and say, oh, I love this, may I please use it on my blog, or anything like that, or people can do that on my blog. So it's a good way to interact. And if you start following a whole lot of teaching blogs, then it helps you see different sides and resources that you actually didn't even think about. So it's a great way to share information, and it's a fun way, and it's a very personalized way to share your information, because your blog it shows a little bit about you, so people can see I'm using a simple format, I'm using a few things that I enjoy, and yeah, that's basically who I am and what my blog is about. Overall, I was a bit skeptical of doing this blog, but the more I practiced, the more I got into it. So here, this is one of my favorite pages. It's called My Two Favorite Men. Dr. Seuss, and there he is with this nice little quote, and a little bit about him that I really enjoyed, and then Roald Dahl. These are one of my favorite childhood writers. And then what I did here, this is what you can do on other blogs. I actually got this idea from another blog. You can put lesson plans on. So I've put in a few lesson plans that I did quite a few years back on Roald Dahl that I thought people actually might want to use. So that's what I really got about it. You can share your ideas, your lesson plans. And this is the part that taught me, that the course actually taught me. It's all about sharing. You're not one to keep all the information to yourself or keep your worksheets that you make to yourself. You want to share your knowledge. You want to gain knowledge from other people around you. You want to just learn, constantly learn new things. And with technology, nobody knows everything about it. So that's why creating this blog helps me to at least close that barrier just a little bit. So I have a few blogs that I follow that I check every day. And this course has really shown me the value of technology in the classroom. And the one quote that really stuck to me is, if technology would take over the teacher, or could take over the teacher, then it would. And I completely agree with that. You've got to use it well in your classroom, and I think this course has really proved the value of it in the classroom and when to use it, but also when not to use it. So that is all about the course and what it's done for me. And this is my little Let the Stars Spill Out blog, little teaching blog. Here you can go up to my Gmail, you can create a new post. Oh, let me go there because I haven't shown you that. New post. It's a very simple format, it's like a Word document. So here you have your paper, you can have your title, you can choose your heading, your text, your font, you can go back, bold, italics, underlined, writing. If you want to add a picture, it's very easy. If you want to add a video, what I liked with video, which really helped me, I'm just going to quickly show you, is it says from YouTube, which is a great help, because when you don't know how to upload a video from YouTube, I mean, it's all here for you. You just need to have a little look around from your webcam, if it's a self one. From your phone, it's really simple and really easy to use. Oh, whoopsie, I published a blank page. Let's cancel that. Cancel. Okay, and let's just go back to my blog. So that's all it from me, and I really hope you enjoyed looking around my teaching blog, Let the Stars Spill Out, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.